Part of the girlfriend test is the girlfriend sex test. Should you really be sleeping with this man? Are you ready? Is he ready? Have you thought about all the things that go into a sexual relationship? Okay, the first question I ask is, are you physically ready to have sex? Are you sexually experienced? Whether it's learning how to play your own instrument yourself or getting some sexual experience in a love relationship early in life, it's very important. Now, studies show that those who have sex later in life for the first time have a higher rate of sexual dysfunction, as do those who have sex too early. So what you're looking for is peer-to-peer sex that begins somewhere in the teens to early 20s and is followed up with consistent sex with a lover that grows. You bring that to the table and then you've got some sexual experience to share. Do you know how to make sexual requests? It's a really delicate subject and it's best not done during the sexual act. It's something that should be talked about in the vegetable aisle. It's something that should be talked about in the car when his eyes are fixed on the road. But in the kindest, gentlest way, if there's something that you want, girlfriend, he wants to hear about it. Do you understand male physiology? You know, I like to say, the frenulum is your friend. And what I mean is, one time I was in grad school and we actually had an assignment that we were supposed to examine a human penis, one attached to a live body apparently, and apparently one living in our home if we had that, and name all 16 parts. I didn't even know there were 16 parts. I didn't even know what they did, but I do now. Are your sexual boundaries consistent? I like to say that the universe offers a 24-hour radio man-to-man network, so you better stick to one ad campaign. So whoever you are, whether you want to be the bad girl who thinks, or you want to be the virgin, or you want to be something in between, you better own it, believe it, and behave that way. And you'll find a man who is your match. Probably the most important question on the girlfriend sex test is, do you practice safer sex? Well, I said safer because there's no such thing as safe sex. But if you use precautions, if you use barriers, if you're very, very cautious about who your partner is, you can make sex a little bit safer. So it's very important that we practice safe sex if we are having sex. As important as having physically safe sex, do you practice emotionally safe sex? You know, there's so much talking about plumbing when it comes to sexuality and not enough talk about the heart. Did you know that when women have an orgasm, their body releases oxytocin, which is the female bonding hormone? The only other time we release oxytocin is during nursing, when we're bonding with our baby. So we're wondering why we have separation anxiety and why when he doesn't call back after sex, we feel hurt. And we're wondering why he doesn't feel that way. Oh, guess what, girlfriend? He can't feel that way. He doesn't have oxytocin in his body. He dumps and goes and doesn't think about it the same way we do. So it's really important that we have emotionally safe sex with men who have some degree of empathy, who can understand that maybe we're going to have these feelings. Because sex can be really, really emotionally painful. And there's not a woman out there on the planet who doesn't know what I'm talking about.